some big plays. I want you to go over there to the big board. Let me see your 40 time real quick. Let me see your 40. You know what I'm saying? Break it down on the big board because we had 2 epic plays by Kiv.
Crazy 40.
We had 2 epic plays by Kiv and D. Croft.
Yeah, so we're going to go over 2 different plays. First play we're going to go over is Kiv's play where he came out in bunch. His first touchdown play where really what he's looking at the user. He wants to see which way is the user going to go on this play. And he's coming out, he's running wide curl. He has that wheel route on the slot receiver, and he's checking that slot cornerback to see is he in man coverage and is he shading underneath. If he catches him not shading underneath, he's just going to go ahead and freeform it to the outside and just take advantage of that man-to-man coverage and hit him with the wheel route. So go ahead and run the play right now for me, Omar. And he sees him, easy money, freeforms it to the sideline, has him off to the races. Herman Moore, the second greatest receiver from the Lions, off to the races and easy buckets. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna break down the second play. D. Croft's touchdown, his response touchdown. He comes out in his U-trips and he has his tight end crosser, and then he has this hitch on the solo side receiver. That's the biggest guy and the most important guy. Him right there. He's going to hold the zones. He's going to hold the flats, the yellows, whatever comes on that side of the field. And he's really going to be reading that user. Which way does the user go? Does the user go to the tight end crosser, or does he go to the post route from the outside? And he's really just going to watch the play. So go ahead and run the play. And what he's going to do, he's just going to freeform it down to that tight end receiver. And he's just going to cut it off and come get it. It's just a great play right there by D. Croft. Really right now, it's just been excitement. These 2 guys is really playing some high-level Madden. I can't wait to watch this first half or the second half after what happened in this first half. We're going to send it back to Nick, Ty, and Clef.
Ty, do you hear that? You hear that sound? That's a dump truck. It's backing in right now because we got another dump truck giveaway. Julian Edelman, Ray Lewis, Jerome Bettis, Darnell Dockett, those 497 overall Super Bowl champions, the winner of our dump truck. Suns in 4. Not true, actually. As somebody who was at Game 7, It was not Suns in 4. And it's not happening this year, but I appreciate that you think it will be. Suns in 4, congratulations. How about this tweet from Trey Thomas? D. Croft versus Kiv is the best Madden rivalry of the MCS era. No doubt. Again, guys, use that hashtag Madden Bowl. You might see your tweet. You agree, Tyler Davis?
Facts. Oh, yeah, 100%. Trey's on point with this one.
Not a lot that Trey's on point with, by the way. But he hit this one. Sorry, Trey.
No doubt about it.
It's time to take a look at the latest MCS 23 Power Rankings powered by Ram Trucks. Looking at the 8 Madden Bowl players who made it out to Redwood City for our first live event in 3 years, and you see there's a lot of players there from that 8 to 14 rank. And we got to look at how the Power Rankings are formulated, if that's what the live looks like. A lot of fire out here, but the 1 and 2 seeds still alive here in San Francisco. Remember, guys, head on over to MaddenBowlGiveaway.com. Here's your secret code for some more of those entries. You can win a trip for 2 to the Super Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona. Your secret code, MCS. MaddenBowlGiveaway.com. It's super easy to sign up. You get flight, you get tickets, you get accommodations. Tyler Davis, I mean, I don't know if we've ever done a giveaway quite like this. 2 tickets to the Super Bowl plus everything covered.
Amazing. I gotta get my phone out. Do I get
No,
a
you
chance
can't.
at this?
You're ineligible.
Why not?
Come on.
Oh!
Over the top, it's Christian Kirk to the 36-yard line.
Just like that, we got fireworks to start it. Kiv over the top, moving quickly, gonna go no huddle here. Wants to score quickly. You know Kiv's a little bit upset after that first half. She's gonna go with some tempo.
1st and 10, he'll throw left side, tight coverage. But Mike, how good is this Michael Irvin item?
Yeah, Michael Irvin's amazing, but scary read right there from Kiv. Looked like D. Croft shaded outside. He still threw it on that out route. Oh, man, scary throw.
And especially with Champ Bailey having pick orders for 0 AP. It's really scary to make any tight window throw because a lot of times you can get that guy picking the ball through his body.
Hand up to Byers. Good run defense from D. Croft.
And there's your guy, the milkman, blowing that thing up right up the middle. We talked about him earlier, Nick, coming up big for D. Croft on that inside zone.
Big play on the first play of the second half. Defense locking up right now. 3rd down and 4. Kiv waiting, looking. You give him time. He finds open receivers, but the KO lighting up to pry that one free. Big 4th down.
That's just a great job That's just abilities. You know, you got to use your abilities to what scheme you run in right there. That's Cromartie with that deep route KO, doing exactly what the ability says. Any pass over 20, he's going to knock it out if he's close.
Can Kiv find 4 yards? Brunel, quick throw to the flat. It's Byers. That is easy pickings for Kiv.
Yeah, he loves that play. Quick wheel route to the backfield on that wide curl, one of the best wheel routes in the game. In the flat, it's been his bread and butter throughout this game in bunch. Goes to Byers, picks it up.
Trips formation over to the left side. One tight end right side of the formation. Play clock down to 3, down to 2 seconds, down to 1. He just gets the snap off.
C route.
Looks to that C route. Triple coverage, and that one almost picked, almost caught, fell for an incompletion.
Clef, I don't know what just happened right there.
I don't know why he threw that. He had a lot of people over there. You know, that's just kind of one of those throws that you just pray they don't pick it off. Like, please, whatever you do, don't pick it off. Somebody just knock it out, run it to the defender or something.
But that is every throw I make in Madden. X is
That X,
open.
he had X wide. It almost takes a hit, too.
And that's when good pocket kind of messes you up having that good of a pocket right there, because he almost stepped across the line. He kind of was forced to just run that and try to get the first down.
Does he try to run in here on 3rd and 1? Has had no success on the ground so far. Byers on his right hip. Nope. We are not running this ball. Forces Decroft to audible.
Wow, he has him.
X. He had Byers. He finds nobody.
And he high passed that for no reason. He's wide open. He walks in touchdown if he just throws that regular.
Oh my goodness. The defender didn't even get out there on the table route. He could have just threw it. Oh, it's a heartbreaker.
4th down and 1. Another 4th down opportunity for Decroft to get off the field. Into that tight offset. Brunel back to pass. Flat route's not there. Stepping up with Brunel. He can pick up the first down. He will indeed, and he'll slide down. That's the pocket Clef. That's what makes Kiv one of the best in the world.
Yeah, he got an amazing pocket right there. No panic in him. You know, sometimes 4th and 1, you kind of get sped up in that pocket, and that timer goes off. That's a great job by Kiv.
Throw it up to Herman Moore, 84 with the score.
And that's Kiv's red zone money play. He goes to the wide trio, PA wide receiver in, high balls the wheel route to Herman Moore and punches it in. Masterful job for Kiv to punch it in the red zone.
10 plays, 76 yards in 3 minutes. Clef, one of those drives where it could have stopped on many moments, those 4th downs, but that's why Kiv is one of those clutch players we've seen.
And when you go into halftime down 4, you got one thing on your mind, getting 7 by any means. So to come out here and do exactly what you planned on doing all half while you were waiting on that break, that gives you so much confidence.
Look at this 4th and 1. Ty, we talked about how quarterback runs with escape artists being toned down haven't really been a thing, and yet Kiv seems to use them at the right moment, then just throws it up to Herman.
Yeah, and I swear Kiv always has the best red zone offense every year. He's always finding something that no one really knows, always has the glitchy dots, and this time he highballs the wheel in the end zone.
Decroft going to the ground game, trying to get Terrell Davis going. He'll lose a yard.
And if you Decroft right here, you want to score as quick as possible. Whether I get 3 or 7, I don't want to milk myself out this game. If you take a long time to get this drive, it's a chance you're not going to ever see the ball back.
You won't touch it. You don't want Kiv to have that last drive.
Right, especially somebody like Kiv. The experience level is there. He's been in this situation numerous times. He's not going to make mistakes.
2nd and 11. He's taking a shot. Might have a man. It's Christian Kirk inside the 25-yard line, down to the 23. Big play for Daniel Mycroft.
A little bit of a blown coverage right there. The seam just completely uncovered. Simple streak route to the inside.
And that's Kiv using those adjustments, the safety NB adjustments out of 3-3. He had his outside safety in an outside third. Why? Because he's been getting killed with that fade route. So Decroft notices that and streaks his slot right up the middle.
This isn't just a chess match, boys. This is chess, checkers, backgammon, game of life, and Candyland all wrapped up in one. 51 seconds and counting. Pressure up the middle. Oh, he got screamed at and had to take a seat.
Yeah, and Decroft loves that route combo. Motion slant with the backside post, and then he also has the zig route with it. One of his favorite route combos every single year, but Kiv was ready for it that time, sends the pressure.
Once again, the pressure. Clef, he is dialing up. You can tell that Kiv knows it's an important drive.
Yeah, you can tell because the thing is about Kiv, he's sending heat right here. He knows Decroft has a great pocket.
What's he doing over here?
The young man trying to get them fingers warmed up.
He's
see him trying to get them fingers warmed up.
I thought it was tea.
Hey.
That's the worst part. I'm like saying, is he gonna make himself a cup of tea?
Now, Dez gonna send 5. He gonna man them safeties up. So I don't know what he warming them fingers up. He used to that, man. He done did that a million times.
We will face the winner of this game as our final game of the night. 3rd and 15. We near the end of the 3rd quarter. Pressure up the middle. Oh, bad stick from Kiv and a fortunate play from Decroft. Decroft calls it a dive.
God, bro.
Wow, that's when lucky. You no risk it, no biscuit, man. It's 3rd and forever. And you really want 7 right there. That's just
Oh my
D-Croft saying, I
God,
got to
bro.
get 7. I got to try something. And questionable read, but bad job of Kiv clicking on. He didn't know he was going to get clicked onto. He thought it was going to be the safety, so you see him pull away. And just a fortunate break for D-Croft.
And Kiv cannot believe that D-Croft just threw that ball.
I need everyone in the chat, YouTube, Twitch, here in the put your 4s up. It's fourth quarter. Pressure ramped up. 5 minutes to go until we find out who will take on Dez in the semifinal. Kiv with a 3-point lead. D-Croft knocking on the door. First and goal from the 4-yard line. Hand off to Byers, trying to find some room right side. Good run defense. Porter in on the tackle. He'll lose 2. I mean, this game deserves as many people as we can to talk about it. Let's bring in the entire crew. Nick Mazesco alongside one great user, Tyler Davis, Boogs, and Clef. Gentlemen, user, this game is everything we'd hoped for.
Yeah, and this is what we talked about, the instant classic. Both of these guys not backing down, even though you see mistakes are being made, unfortunate plays, but each guy stepping up when their play needs to be made, they come up with it.
Here we go, second down and goal. Back to pass is D-Croft. 3-man rush this time. He's got triangle right side, but he'll throw this one away. I thought he was throwing it to that receiver. He looked open to me.
Oh yeah, he was definitely open. I think D-Croft kind of got fooled by that outside cornerback. The cornerback, the way he was kind of strafing, looked like he was going to sit to the outside, but he backpedaled to the inside at the last second.
Third down and goal. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right side. Kittle, the tight end on the left side of that formation. Christian Kirk comes in motion. On third and goal, usering with Hendricks, trying to cover everything. And what user there from Kiv? He throws it right side. Davis is stopped at the 3.
That was just great defense. User, Kiv just showing phenomenal user, hopping from route to route. Just making, it seemed like his eyes was jumping everywhere where D-Croft's eyes was jumping.
And how about this? Clef, 4 minutes to go. We have a tie ball game between these two rivals.
Yeah, and D-Croft right there, decisive to just take 3. You know, I think a lot of people right there in that situation might even give it a thought to take 7 when you at the 3-yard line and with the time left. Like I said, this is easy to clock out if you experience.
I need a straw poll from all the Madden players that are in the studio right now. Who's taking 3 at that point? Who's taking 7? I need to know. I know Henry's going for 7 there, but he's probably up 31-3, isn't he?
And this is a situation where you kind of wonder how Kiv is going to approach it. You know, does he go down and try to score quick, or does he just milk this game out?
He finds Christian Kirk over the middle, takes a seat, picks up 13 in the first down.
I think he just told us.
I think he told you exactly what he's doing, right?
Going down like that, trying to take this whole clock with him.
Give back to work. Quick throw to the flat. Byers.
Tackle battle.
Do you get nervous in those tackle battles? Because we've seen some fumbles out of there.
Every single time. Every single time you get in those tackle battles, unless you're on conservative, you're really just going to get nervous. Even when you are on conservative, you still feel like, I don't know. This is one of those things.
And if you're Kiv, why aren't you on conservative right here? Why would you ever be on balance right here and even chance that? You in the driver's seat right now.
And you've already fumbled once.
Stepping up, throwing it left side. Byers one-on-one with Lott, and Lott able to pry that one free. You saw the KO light up to knock that out of the hands of Keith Byers.
Good protection right there from Kiv, too. He double-teamed the left side, ID'd the right side. Thought we might have had him, but there's that KO ability. Once again, lighting up, knocking it out.
Here we go, 3rd and 9. As we're under 3 minutes to go in this game, he'll split Byers out of the backfield, empty it out for the Washington Husky, Mark Brunell. 3-man rush from D-Croft, stepping up into pressure, and down goes Brunell. J.J. Watt with the sack. Kiv hurries to the line. He's going for it.
Yeah, this is huge. Could be the game, but probably not. There's a lot of time left, but this is a massive play for both guys.
Brunell stepping back. Pancake on the right side. He's got all sorts of
wait for the running back.
He's got no one open. He's throwing it late. He's got Kittle. The freestyle completion for Kiv.
Come on, finish.
And that's why it's so key right now. You see these guys, they both have post-ups. You got that Jensen and you got that Hillenberg. If you send 3, they are going to have all day. Those post-ups, they're going to dominate, double-team blocks, and Kiv just a huge play on 4th down.
Was that as crazy as I thought it was? I mean, he had calendar amount of time in the pocket.
Hey, everybody just yelling out each decision. He's open, circle, triangle, scramble, do something. Just able to come up with a clutch play right there.
Look at the head-to-head history between these guys. Anybody else here? We were asking Clef this. Boogs or user, anybody have a player like that you've just played so many times in high-pressure situations, or is this unique?
I have, but you know, I'm not going to talk about those games. So you know,
Did you win?
That's not important. How many games have you had?
What you mean? I ain't had those versus somebody. I ain't got no
I mean,
versus somebody.
Cole is his nemesis.
Okay.
His robbery.
Passing is your nemesis. How about that?
Oh, that's
Wide open dot.
I'm over the top. It's Herman Moore to the 13-yard line.
Come on. Finish.
This isn't the worst position right here by D. Croft. You know, it's at the 13. It's really hard to pick up a first down here. He'll get the ball back if he can get a stop and at least give himself a chance.
Got one timeout in his pocket.
This has got to be a run call here in this spot.
Hand off to Byers. Has room. He's down to the 2, and he picks up the first down and takes the seat.
GG's.
Look at D. Croft's face right now. He cannot believe what has happened on this drive.
Perfect situation for Kiv.
And if you D. Croft right there, why aren't you run committing? Why aren't you selling out to stop the run? Why? You know he's not passing. Run commit. Give yourself a chance. Get him to 2nd and long.
Most definitely. You have to do that in that situation. And I think the funny and the weird thing to look at here, we're going to see how this one ends up, but you saw the previous one that Kiv won was 20-17. I think we're going to have the same score.
We're going to have the same thing. Serendipity here in the Ultimate Madden Bowl quarterfinals. The emotion has been there. The action has been there. And we're still tied up. No winner yet. Kiv on the 6-yard line. Is he trying back to pass here? Looks like he's dialing up a dot.
He won't throw this. He's going to,
I mean,
as much time.
Cerebral.
If you're D. Croft, that 3rd down play or 2nd down play where that slant was open, that's one of those plays that will haunt you for a long, long time.
Honestly, I think in this situation, I mean, you're most likely going to lose if you're D. Croft. However, if you see Kiv come out here and pass again and try to take that much time, I say you just send the house. You know he's going to take the sack. Click on and try to script. I mean, do something.
Do something, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it.
He's giving up anything. He's giving up a free touchdown if he takes it, but obviously Kiv won't.
Brunell back to pass, takes the pressure, the screen off the end. So right now with a field goal, he'll get a kick return. But Kiv will have a 49-yard field goal. That could be a 49-yard field goal for $45,000.
What a game, once again, between these two. No surprise. Comes right down to the wire.
I know these guys, they're sick of hearing about the rivalry. They're probably sick of seeing each other at this point. But this is what being in person gives us. These rivalries, the emotion here. You can't get this in a remote environment.
And if Kiv kicks his field goal, it's going to be 2-2 between these two guys. We're going to need a 5th one at some point down the road.
From the 32-yard line, left hash mark, ball is down, kick is up, and with 3 seconds remaining,
Nothing dumb, please.
Kiv,
Just end the game, please, please.
he has a 3-point lead. Anybody else nervous for this kickoff?
Always.
Boog's not his head, yep.
Always nervous.
Kicks it short, Byers gonna take it left side. D. Croft will take a seat with 1 second. One play, one chance for a miracle.
You got to go on aggressive in this situation and at least give yourself a chance.
Yep. Try to break some tackles.
(20-17). You see the defeated face of D. Croft. We've seen D. Croft have some miracles in the past. Squib kick, anyone? 1 second remain. Man up 3 deep right now for Kiv. D. Croft getting his offense set.
Going for a C route probably.
Back to pass Brunell. Final play of the game. Throwing it up. Ted Hendricks is out there.
Go!
Peppers with the pick.
Go!
Welcome back to glory, Kiv. He is into the semifinals. He once again is making a run here in the Madden Bowl.
Talk about give me
I've
Kiv.
seen a lot better handshakes.
Hey, motherfucker, let's go. Come on. Come on. That's what he said. They cut him off. He said, give me Kiv. Mm-hmm. You see what happened?
We saw it.
Talk that talk.
We saw it. That's what we did.
And he got
I like it.
fumble. Motherfucker can't fuck with me.
Talk that talk, champ.
$45,000 richer. One win away from the Ultimate Madden Bowl final. The series is 2-2, and you know this man, with this reaction, he wanted it.
Man, and the crazy part about it is when we were at dinner yesterday, Kiv told me the series was 2-2. I didn't even know it was 2-1 until now. I thought it was 2-2. Maybe he just was saying, you know what, this is a win.
Imagine you getting yelled at, me getting yelled at by who? Hands thrown, LOL. Bro, this right here, I'm not gonna lie to you,
The
bro.
experience right there is showed. He did a great job.
Kiv is not gonna yell at me at all. If I was in that situation, I would have like, bitch, you better calm down. Fuck.
Versus D-Croft in the even that series.
Then it's Black History Month, nigga. Bitch, you trying to
And you gotta respect that because a lot of people be media trained, won't say how they really feel, but for him to win,
You won
that
a
win,
game. Calm
he
down.
feel like the man right now.
User, what was it you said? This is why we love it live.
That's why we love it live. You get players like Kid. Kid reminds you of the old days. He's not afraid to talk that talk. He said, hey, I heard you. You said, get you Kid. Well, now you got me. And this is what you got. You got sent home. And you love to see that type of energy. A lot of people now, they shy away from it. They want to talk, you know, all political. Nah, he's cool. I'm cool. I like the way Kid bring it. Like, nah, man, it ain't, listen, it's nothing but bad blood right here. It's a lot of money on the line. These guys want to prove that they're the best. They're competitors. This is what you expect.
Let's take a look at the bracket. You know, Kiv loves to see this one as we take a look at where we are right now. In the Ultimate Madden Bowl presented by PS5, we have our
What you got going on, Lero?
final matchup. Dez will battle Kiv for $50,000 and a spot in the Ultimate
50
Madden Bowl
for the
final.
number 2 against the
And
number
joining us
14.
now, a man who needs no introduction.
Watching
at
some
this
card. Watching card is crazy.
Back in a
Watching niggas do wall
semifinal.
hacks is crazy. I ain't
He's
gonna
got
lie.
$100,000 now, looking to make another final. It is Kiv, the Madden 18 Bowl champion. Kiv, congratulations, my friend. Big win here against D.
You watching Madden?
Talk
Ain't no
a little bit
hacks in
about what
Madden.
it was like being back
And I'm
in the
watching
live
people play
atmosphere.
for
It seems like
money.
you just thrive in these moments.
Yeah, it felt good. Honestly, before the game,
Professional
I was anxious
card,
about
silly.
today, and then before the
Oh, they
game,
have
I
that?
just settled completely, and I was just fully locked in. And I wish I played a little bit better. I feel like I didn't.
They're
play
playing
my
for
best
bread as
game.
well. Shit, what is their
But I was able to
total
come back
prize
at the
pool?
dub, and I'm ecstatic now. And now I got Dez, so I just got to focus on that next matchup to get advance onto the finals.
Yeah, quick turnaround for that one. Let's take a look at some highlights.
How much
of
they
what
gonna
you're
get at
talking
the end
to
goal?
our,
Is it-
second semifinalist, Kiv. Hey, Kiv, let's point out, you mentioned how you had to win this game. You maybe didn't play your best. You had to bounce back from a little adversity, a fumble early. Talk to me a little bit about how you're able to recover from that one, because there are a lot of people out there that would have tanked them.
Yeah, when I fumbled, I'm
Madden,
like, damn. I felt
Earring
in full
do
control
not
of the
compare to
game,
card,
and
brother.
when I fumbled,
Look it
I'm like,
up.
oh, I just really.
I mean,
messed
$1
this
million?
up because my second drive, I didn't play as well, and then I
If you
felt
think
like
about it,
I
I
could've
mean-
stopped him right there. Well, his second drive, I felt like I could have stopped him, so I was like, I should be.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
able to
tired of
this
shit.
game
I
right
just got
now,
back from
and
the
then
gym,
when he
too.
got the fumble, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I gotta buckle down and get focused, and I gotta make sure to limit the damage from it, pretty much. And I was
Actually,
able
it
to
probably
do that.
does add up
And
more
I didn't
than
get points
cards.
before
'cause,
half, but I wanted to get points, but I was able to come
they
out
give
in the
away a
second
lot
half,
of
and I
chunk
felt like
of
I was
money.
really playing good defense the whole game, and I just needed to get it together on offense pretty much in the second half.
Oh, I
Kiv, you
thought
know,
that was
back
that
in the
bad.
live, you know, it's been.
Bro, I be having
man,
questions.
it
Can
seems
that
like
get
you really,
picked off, bro?
you know,
Like,
embrace this
that
moment.
big get hit off the
Like,
back
you
pylon
never
and
be
just
as
pick.
beside your opponent, not shying away from it. You know, some of these guys, it seems like it's taking them a while to loosen up. But from the very beginning,
thought D. Crawford
you're
was
like,
gonna win.
this is what I wanted. This is how
I swear I
was
thought
made.
D. Crawford was
It seemed
gonna
like you
win.
embraced this moment,
Nope.
took it to your full
Wanna
advantage.
be the
Even
upset.
when things went against you, like most people, when they get that fumble, they fold. You not only came up with the stop, but then started capping and say, hey, man, you can't score. And then you proceeded to put play after play together until you sealed this ball game. Do you feel like your mindset when you came in here is like, listen, man, I've been here and done this before. Let me just relax and be the young kid that everybody knows.
Yeah, I felt that way. I needed to just settle down. I was playing. This tournament like really does mean.
And I mean-
everything to me. Like I'm super emotional about it. Like
Actually,
I really
it
wanna
probably
get it done.
does.
So, like, I
Not.
felt the pressure of
Madden
my
does more a lot of
expectations because
tournaments
I want to win this tournament like,
for
that's my
money.
goal. Like I've been playing.
This is just the
nonstop,
big
really
stage.
locked in.
They have this.
So I felt that.
They
and I just
have.
needed to settle down
So
and
does
do what I
COD.
do.
I don't think COD is competing
Kiv,
with
I
Madden.
mean, you put together another great game. You really showed
think
us
COD
your
I think-
ability to
I
really
think
just
Madden makes more
overcome the
money than
adversity,
COD.
overcome each punch, each blow that came from D. Croft. And then he really just showed us a great amount of emotion.
That's how I
after
feel
the
about
game,
it.
and really
Like
kinda
people buy
expressed
COD to
his
play it and be like, oh yeah, I
Right
bought
now,
COD.
have you settled down and have you
With the amount of
really got a
people who
chance to see
actually
the Dez
play
game,
this
or
shit,
is it still kind of locked into that emotion?
I'm still a
salaries
little
and
emotional.
play
I'm
for
I'm
millions
dancing a
and
little bit. I
tourneys.
feel like I could run through a wall.
Shit, I need to see that. I need
Yeah,
to see.
like,
I need to see stamps
mean,
on that shit.
No,
I had heard, I saw the end of the game, and I was like, what is he saying? He went on a rant, and I heard from the through the grapevine that he said, "Give me Kiv." I went back and checked it, and I was like, he really did say, "Give me Kiv" at the end of that. If you go back and look at it, you can see he says, "Give me Kiv," and he puts the mic down, and that's before me and Clef even played. So he got me, and y'all see what it was.
Listen, I didn't divulge personal information. The information was out there, and he went back and saw the tape himself. You know.
Steve, I got two questions. First, how much pressure do you put on yourself? Because you can just see it in your face how much this meant to you. So how much pressure going into this?
Oh,
and second,
prize
let's talk
pool?
about Dez a little bit. Your next game, you know, we talked.
Sound
about
like you
last
hating
night.
a little bit.
You feel like these new young kids, they kind of fear Henry. You know,
Sound
Dez
like you
is
a little-
smart
you
to
hate
step
just
up.
a
You need
little
an
bit.
old head to kind of get in there. But just talk about this matchup versus Dez. You know, old school versus
I mean,
Yeah, me and Des.
that's what you say, Mr. Loro?
We kind of know how each other play. I actually run his offense.
I can down talk COD. Anybody can down talk COD. People can down talk COD more than they can down talk Madden. What the hell? Like what?
Dez is high powered.
Y'all have the worst company in all of history.
So it's gonna be a
It's
similar
COD,
play.
2K,
He plays similar
Madden.
offense and defense a
You
little
could put
bit.
probably
He's a
Fortnite
little younger. He plays a little
the
more
worst
fast-paced
stuff
and everything like that,
in
but
gaming history right now.
we like
Halo is better than y'all. They don't even make the game no more.
It'll be a fun matchup. I'm excited for it. He's also a good kid, and he's got 3 Final Fours and making all these
Say I'm lying.
accomplishments and stuff. So I'm gonna try to represent the.
We don't. I'm not talking about earnings no more. I don't care about earnings.
Come on, man.
We talking about the game as a whole.
The nod, he's like, he's representing
Fuck
me. This is my horse.
the
Kid, congrats, man.
earnings.
Enjoy this next
We're talking
game.
about
please don't run through a wall. 'Cause it's
Call of
very
Duty
nice studio.
versus Madden.
When we come back,
Who
we're gonna
has the better
preview
game?
semifinal matchup.
Who
One
has
of these two
the
is
less
going to battle
problems?
Henry for the Madden Bowl
Who
crown.
has
Will it be
the
Kid
less
or will it be
cheaters?
Dez? We'll have all that.
Who has the more cheaters? Who has the less problem? Who has more users player? Yeah, not gonna lie to you. Probably Madden. We can say this. Who had the most sales in the beginning of this year? That's what I want to know. Who had the most sales? Shout out to the two that's on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that like button and that sub button.
Into our greatest dreams, we bring the hope and the healing, that celebratory curtain call feeling of jaw
Oh shit, excuse me. But no, Laura, what you got going on today? What you besides watching COD tournaments? What you do today? I ain't been in because they told me not to come in.
Pro Bowl games begin
so
in
I'll be like,
Madden
okay.
NFL Mobile. Sharpen your QB skills in the brand new precision passing drill, now available in the Super Bowl event. Scan the QR code to play now.
Mr. Loro, Madden 23 is sitting at the top of the
Micah
sales
Parsons
list.
and Justin Jefferson return to represent the NFC and defend their title against the AFC's Tyreek Hill and rookie Sauce Gardner.
Where is fucking
at the
Call of
NFL
Duty?
Pro
Because
Bowl
Call of Duty
Madden
came
23
out
edition
right
presented
after it.
by Visa. Carissa Thompson returns to host and will be joined by co-host Marshawn Lynch.
Not
as
on
well
the
as
fucking
coaches
list.
Yo Boy Pizza and Spice Adams. The NFL Pro
Not in
Bowl
this
Madden
edition.
NFL 23 edition presented by
no,
Visa
what is this? Oh, this
airs
is
Saturday,
August.
February 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern on NFL YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Madden's #1. This is the official. Yeah. COD is sitting at #3. Ghost of Tsushima. And don't nobody even streams that game barely. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. What the fuck is humankind? What, you heard of humankind? Humankind? How many copies? I don't know.
We are
I just looked at
back
in
the
order.
EA Studios in Redwood Shores,
I just looked at
California.
first, second.
Four
Yeah, it just
competitors are competing today. Let's take a look
I
at
see
where they are
Madness
traveling
first.
in from.
Ghost of
Kid
Tsushima is
coming in
third.
from Owatonna, Minnesota.
Call of Duty Cold
Kickoff
Wars.
flew in from Dubuque,
Fucking
Iowa.
damn, Cold War. The nigga
Cole
still
makes
sound
his
like
way
Cold
from
War. What about
Jasper, Tennessee,
MW? Like,
finally
what the
an
hell?
easy town name to say. And Dez taking the short flight from
That's the
Newport
most
Beach.
purchased.
All are now here in the Bay Area.
Am I looking at the right
Make
shit?
history
Let's see.
with the Ultimate Madden Bowl. Taking a look at our
Well, this
semifinals.
says.
One of these
Hold on.
competitors
Hold
will
on.
be moving on
Okay,
for a
take a look at
chance
the
to
one
win a
shot.
belt on. Look at Dez. Dez looking comfortable out there. Dez ready to go. Kiv looking also somehow comfortable after that game. One of those two will secure a spot against Henry in the Ultimate Madden Bowl final. So guys, who wants to win a trip to the Super Bowl? Make sure you visit MaddenBowlGiveaway.com for a chance to win a trip for two to Super Bowl 57. Tickets, flights, and accommodations all paid for. Visit the website each show day for more chances to win. If you haven't done it yet, go there now. MaddenBowlGiveaway.com and head over there for a chance to win a trip to the Super Bowl. Man, oh man, what a semifinal we have between Kiv and Dez. Nick Mazesco, one great user. Tyler Davis.
I don't even
and
know what
Clash.
to
We
say.
will
Okay.
break it
God
all
of
down.
War, I don't
But
know
before we
what this
preview this
is.
upcoming game, we've been enjoying being back in the live
I don't know if
environment.
this.
But
I don't even know
let's
what this.
not
I keep.
forget
I
the
search
time we
up.
spent together while in the comfort of our
How many
own homes.
copies?
How could we possibly
Let me
forget?
see.
Right there, it was where the lens cap took center stage in many Madden games.
I can, if you type in, I can see your
As we
comments. Hold
pay
on.
tribute to those lens cap moments. As that one's picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That's going to be it. That's your Tappy Chan right there. As Rage is not able to overcome Wesley, the lens cap is on, and Wesley.
Can they tell me how many freaking copies, bro? Like, damn. No, I don't want this ad shit. No, I'm looking for. Bro, where's the copies? Hello. Did you type something about copies? Let me see. I don't see nothing. There's some more Madden matchups tonight. Yeah, they got two more. Well, one more. I just came from the gym, so I missed. I was watching it while I was at home. I mean, at the gym.
I think a couple of those players
So,
out there probably put the lens cap on. Any y'all fans of the
He
lens
made it
cap
to the
really?
final,
Henry's like, no, man, I won 4 belts.
and now
at
it's
home. I had
Kev
too many moments where I needed to
and
shut it off."
Dez.
As these guys get ready
Yeah,
for that
Dez is a
semifinal.
17-year-old
I'm up.
that has made it
Missed the lens
this
cap.
far.
I mean,
So
it was a bold move initially, and then it seemed like it just caught on.
how many bro? What the? Can you find copies? Bro? Every time I search up shit, it don't pop up
Can
copies.
we forget that time?
I don't know why.
I'll tell you what, there ain't too many worse feelings than having to grab that lens cap and put it on. It's a depressing feeling.
Honestly, I'm disappointed in y'all, man. Y'all were supposed to be men and just go ahead and walk off like men. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here putting lens caps on, you know. And my one loss, I didn't do that. I sat there and took my loss like a man. I even let y'all take pictures of me with a coffee mug looking crazy.
You ain't learned. You ain't learned your lesson.
How many opportunities did you have while you were?
Not many. That ain't the point.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Kill versus it's Kill versus
That ain't
Dez.
the only time you lost.
Kill is coming back off of a year of not making it to here.
It's been a while.
Dez, this is his first year Madden Ball, so he has kind of trumped everybody. And his only person that he needs to get over right now is Kill.
Switch drops we have ever had in the MCS. February 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
watch
I
the
will be
entirety of the
here.
Madden Bowl, and let's be clear, we're not talking a
Yes.
9-hour show. We only got 2 hours here. You're going to earn 2 standard Twitch packs. You'll earn 2 of those MCS tokens, which go towards that Derwin James. You only need 3 to get that Derwin. 1 86-plus overall playoff player, and 1
Check Discord DM.
94-plus
I didn't see
overall
that
account
big ass
bound
paragraph
player.
popped up.
That could be. It's not just 94. It could be more than 94. We saw those rips from earlier. Saw some 95, some 96. Those 97 Super Bowl champions are in that. Ty, I know we'll probably have it open. You see that Marshall Yanda we were able to get earlier. I know we'll probably have Twitch open to make sure we're earning those drops while we're here.
Oh yeah, we have to. We got the Super Bowl legends as well.
Oh,
Randy Cunningham,
that was
95,
right
Charles
there.
Woodson,
Okay.
Marshall,
I didn't know if
Yanda,
that was right or
Julian
not. I don't
Edelman,
know.
Dawson
Because I searched
Crockett,
up a lot.
Bunch of great cards.
I mean, I know I'd take that Charles Woodson.
Disregard
I
the
know Boo's a
DM.
fan of Randall Cunningham.
So that's not right. What the hell? You know what? We don't even know. Fuck it.
That's coming
We
up
just
again.
argue
This is for
pointlessly
Monday,
until we end up
but
finding
make
out.
sure you,
Madden
have
sold
your
more
Twitter account
copies.
linked to your Twitch account so that you can earn those Twitch drops.
It is right by
Massive,
sales.
massive day we will have. Oh, by the way, we are crowning a $250,000 champion that
Not
day. But we
copies.
still have one game to get to before we can figure out who's in that final, and it is Dez taking on Kiv. Clef, I want to go to you first. How hard is it going to be for Kiv? He said he could run through a wall right now to come down from that emotion and get centered for this game.
It's hard. You know, it's hard to come off that win, especially not even just you. It's the fact that Dez is sitting back there. He had time to just sit back there and scout. You know, live scouting, work on certain run shoots, certain adjustments for certain formations. And Kiv, he really doesn't have time to prepare for Dez. You know, he has no time. So to try to emotionally come down and then try to get yourself ready to play that scheme that you're going to play against, it's hard to do.
Books for Dez. He's coming off a
Oh,
win where he
oh,
won
they do
fairly
copies.
handily, was pretty dominant. His confidence got to be at an
Well, they do
all-time
copy,
high.
but you gotta
But
find it.
having
You
to
gotta
watch
search.
Kiv do what he did, is that do anything to the psyche, knowing who you're going against and what he brings to the table in a live environment?
Oh, yeah, I think he looks at Kiv and says, you know what? Kiv is the kind of guy that's not really going to be shook. He's been in this moment more times than once, so he knows how to come down from that emotional high. So he's been in those games and those situations. So I think Dez really looking at it like, you know what? This guy isn't just going to just lay down and assume that I'm going to win.
Ty, are we going to see anything like we saw Kiv? He brought the emotion for Decroft. Are we going to see a little bit of that tailored back for Dez because there's just not quite that much history?
Yeah, I don't think we'll see as much, but Kiv's always an emotional guy. But I think the Decroft game really brought it out of him. And what to Boog's point on the flip side, you know, I don't think Dez is going to get nervous go up against Kiv, right? And usually you would think that in this spot. Old school versus new school, 17 years old, going up against a legend. But that Dez not that kind of kid. He's not going to get nervous in this spot against a guy like Kiv.
And what's crazy, user, is, you know, we watched this Kiv game. Obviously, we were all having fun with that. But it's hard to put into perspective. Dez is going for his second final in his first 3 MCS lives. I mean, we've only seen kind of one other person come close to that. Even Henry didn't get to 2 finals in his first 3. Is Dez one of those guys that can put together a career like Henry's been able to do so far?
I mean, I don't know what's in the water, man, but this generation is just different. Like, you look at it, first it started off with Noah and then Henry, and now you got Dez. Both of these guys, you know, Dez having a chance to possibly get his second belt is just amazing at his age already. And you know, we just been watching him walk around here. He's not afraid of the moment. I hate to tell y'all. Y'all saying he's 17 years old. He doesn't act like it. He's not afraid. He coming up, what's up, Flair? Yeah, I'm out here. He ready to do his thing. And when you see a guy at that age walk around with that confidence,
I ain't gonna lie, I want you gonna win
it's
this
be a
one, but
problem.
they
Not
both
only
good.
today,
I don't give a
but years to
damn.
come. It was the same way when
They
Henry
both
stepped on the
good.
scene. I said, oh, Lord, we got to deal with this boy for a long time. And now you fast forward it. Couple years later, the man has more belts than anybody in history. I feel like Dez is the same caliber of player, and maybe Kiv will be able to do something with him. We'll see.
Ty, was crazy to think about. Field of 14 for the Madden Bowl, all qualifying throughout the year. We had the LCQ winners and all that. We've whittled it down to 3. And who are the 3 that are left? The 3 players with belts.
No, and think about this, too. Whoever wins this game, either way, it's a dream match. You could have Henry and Kiv. It's like prodigy versus protege. Old school versus new school for the last term of the year, the biggest term of the year. Or you could have the 2 biggest stars of the new school, Dez and Henry. Like, I got goosebumps just thinking about it. Absolute dream match in our finals potentially. Or it's going to happen. We're going to have a dream match either way in our championship game. Unbelievable.
I mean, this game, talk about a pick 'em. It's prediction time. I hope you guys have been thinking about it a little bit. I'm going to start down on the end. Clef the guy. Yeah, he was like,
I wasn't ready.
I'm going to start. Wait, ready?
I've been
I'm gonna,
trying to think.
Wait for this. Wait for this. Ready? I'm going to start down on the end. One great user.
Yes,
Who you got
give me
this
time,
game?
That's
give me
crazy.
time,
Who you
give me
got this
time.
game?
No way.
I'm going to you
Me
first.
being the season vet, there's no way you just
You want me to go,
yes.
you want me to go to Mush
Yes.
first? I'm going to start down in the middle. Bugs, who you going with?
I mean, look, I think we have a great.
He's a professional. He's
Hey,
making
I'm a
his pick.
professional. I'm going to go ahead and make my pick. I think we have a great game on our hands. I think we have 2 guys that are really just on a roll right now. Kiv's on a mission, and then Dez is just. He's just showing why he's the next one up right there with Henry. I think there's going to be a really good game. I really don't know where it's going to go. It's definitely a pick 'em. However, like I said, I think I want to see the Henry-Dez rivalry come true, but not tonight. I'm going Kiv.
Ooh, that was an old school attitude era swerve. What do you got, Clef?
You know, this matchup right here, this is gonna be a crazy game. It's hard to decide this way. It really is, because this is a pick 'em, and it's similar styles offensively, but defensively, it is totally different. I think the biggest matchup would be if Kiv come out and run man. I think Dez has a lot of trouble with man-to-man. He's a lot better versus zone. So I think depending on what Kiv come out and run defensively, that's going to decide the game. With that being said, I got to pick somebody. You know, I wish I could see the defense first. But I got to go Dez, man. I got to go Dez.
I'm going to go to you last because you're picking out my outfit for Tuesday, and I don't want any, or for Monday, I don't want any bad blood. So I'm going to go to Tyler Davis. TD, who you got?
This might be the toughest game I've ever had to pick. Like, I literally don't know who to pick in this game. You know, it's kind of a mirror match in a way. You heard Kiv talk about it. They run similar offenses. They're both in that Saints playbook. They're audible around a lot. And you heard Boog say he wants to see Henry and Dez. I want to see Henry and Kiv. Protege versus prodigy. So I'm going with Kiv, but it's really a toss-up.
Wow. You can go with the 2 seed. He said it's the toughest game he had to pick because Henry wasn't involved. We couldn't try with that. User, who you got in this?
I'm just shocked. Like
$50,000 game Madden, by the way.
I think we got to just give Ty a round of applause. This might be the first time
Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
The number 2 versus the 14 seed.
No applause down there. Okay.
We got to give you that, Ty. Good job, man.
He's riding the energy, really. That's really what he's doing.
Yeah.
He felt the energy from Kiv. He's riding that. So it's really kind of like riding with the favorite.
Yeah, always an excuse from Boogs.
I mean, but it's true. I mean, obviously you always pick the favorite, but let's be real here. You have a phenomenal game that we're about to see. Dez, he's ready for this moment. And Kiv is the LCQ winner. Y'all forget, he's one of the guys, he had to fight to get here. And listen, it's been 5 years since he won his belt. Do you know how many people never make it back here after that time? I hate to tell you, Father Time is undefeated. And Kiv is not only fighting Dez, he's fighting time to prove that he still belongs, that he can battle with these young boys and put on a show. And with that being said, I gotta ride with the old school. I gotta ride with the dog, the young Kibble. Somehow, some way, he has to use this environment. He has to make an impression on Dez to say, "You not from these streets. Let me show you how it is when you play a juggernaut face to face." Kiv gets it done.
Way to be NFL. Way to be NFL.
For life, baby. You already
We
know.
can't all pick the same person, man.
No,
You know what I'm saying? I got to be up here with it, man. I'm just picking with my mind, not my heart. My heart say Kiv. You know what I'm saying? My
But the
mind
brain saying Dez.
Saying Dez right
Well, guess what? There's only one way we're going to find out, and it's to get to that game. Ladies and gentlemen, use that hashtag Madden Bowl. Please go on Twitter and let people know what we have going on because this final is one for the ages. Coming up next, the semifinals. Who will take on Henry in the Ultimate Madden Bowl final? Kiv and Dez battle it out. $50,000 on the line. It's all coming up next.
Like many of you these days, I am coming to you live from my home, as will all of our casters and players this weekend.
Go away, go away.
Photos in the house. Pop the photo.
Stop.
He got the stop he needed.
Oh, and he's got the weights out.
He's got the weights out. As y'all can see, the camera didn't add 10 pounds. The quarantine and Netflix added 10 pounds.
You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with the beast named John.
I'm starving. This about to be a warm-up for Thanksgiving tomorrow, but
Hey, there he is, the champion. Get a bite of that turkey.
Here we are live. It's time for Madden, and we are inside our brand new, fully customized virtual studio.
So, listen, Derek, you've thrown touchdown passes in Vegas before. You've been on fire.
Hello and welcome to the MCS Madden Bowl draft.
The fourth pick will be
Probably why I'm going somewhere else.
Henry Drini selects out of Hartford, Connecticut, John Beast.
Yo, what's up? What's up? I be doing all types of that, like,
they're super supportive. My mom, my dad. What?
That's here.
What are you?
How you doing, guys?
Okay.
So, listen, Derek, you've thrown touchdown passes in Vegas before. And what a hit! Oh, it's picked up!
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, nah. No, y'all ain't got to do me like that, man.
Oh, baby.
I mean, I loved the Suns Out, Guns Out look. I really thought you were going to go with it tonight. Nick, look at you there. I mean, this is amazing.
As he comes to us live from a warehouse in New York. That's how locked in he is. He doesn't need his home environment. Put me in a warehouse on the Hudson.
He's fitting a little nap in there. The disrespect right now from John.
A slam from Big Gucci.
He broke his controller?
I mean, that chair absolutely fits. The interior decorator of that dungeon/wrestling room really felt like the metal chairs added to the ambiance.
In his room, in his sanctuary, knowing he's the king of the Madden community, it is Lydell Brito.
Oh, he's going to lurk him with Taylor. 5 seconds left. Can John B's get in the field goal range?
No
He's
way.
getting the field goal range. He's going to have a case.
I'm John B. That defense. Oh my God, hold on.
Right hash mark. Ice kick for $10,000. The beast. The kick is up. And it is good. Shock the world, young fella.
You have got to be kidding me. What an ending.
Oh my gosh, Nick. Nick is a literal turkey. He's
There's
gotta
a fifth
love being.
person in the picture. Why did I get the turkey? There's a fifth person right there.
You had to be the turkey. Had to be.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Nick, you're not even cooked this year. That's a good look. You might survive.
Nah, I don't know if this one's better than last year. I think this one's worse.
Oh, there
never mind.
it is.
Oh, baby.
We need this guy in this.
Let's go! Belt me. Come on, bro. His first individual belt.
It's about time.
End zone touchdown! Talk to me.
Everybody home.
With the Jefferson.
Oh, baby.
Radical, dude.
Greatest of all time. Add another belt to the shelf back there, Henry.
Easy. It's too easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Dubby is your Madden Bowl champion.
And young Kev is going to be your champion. You can see the
He is your champion. Srini, 41.
Knowing he's the king of the Madden community, Joke has won. We'll have a
Crown on his
special
head,
belt.
put a belt around his waist with ice in his veins. Henry has gone back to back. He is your ultimate Madden Bowl champion and your Madden 22 GOAT. Our semifinal is set. Let's take a look at our tail of the tape, how these two measure up. And you see the experience is on the edge of the LCQ winner, Kiv. Not just 15 major appearances, the most all time, the most wins all time in the MCS, but Dez, he's got the most recent belt.
It's time. A spot and Monday night on the line. Old school versus new school. Man, this is going to be amazing.
7 combined Final Four appearances between these two. Dez has been the last 3 tournaments user. This is a young phenom.
Oh, he is a young phenom in this era where you have all these young guys stepping up, showing you who's the most dominant in this sport. He's one of the guys who has stood out, not only, winning his first championship this year, but being right back in this situation in another Final Four.
3rd MCS Final Four appearance. Dez looking to get to his 2nd MCS Final and win his 2nd belt. On the flip side for Kiv, he's been here before, Bogues. He's one of the most experienced players out there, one of the best to ever do it.
Oh yeah, he's really proven, and he's ready to show you guys how bad he wants this belt. He's really playing lights out Madden right now. I can't wait to see what happens.
He said that this means more to him than any other tournament, Clef. You could see it in this man's eyes.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell about his actions, the work he's put in to get here, the passion he's displaying. I mean, he's taking this opportunity and he's running with it. He got through LCQ, did a great job to get down here to the Final Four and 1 game away from getting back to that finals and getting another belt.
$50,000 on the line, a shot at $250,000 with a win here. Can Kiv or Dez get it done here in our semifinal? As these guys get set up for this battle for the ages. Looking at Dez. I mean, crazy to think at 17 years old what he's been able to do, TD.
Yeah, so impressive. I know his parents must be so nervous right now. Came out here from Newport Beach. But yeah, it's just so impressive what he's done, right? In such a short span. You know, we talked about in the summertime, one of the guys to look out for. But it's just been so impressive in his first year as a pro here on the scene.
Let's kick off this semifinal, our final game of the night. It is Dez taking on Kiv. It will be Dez with the ball first. Let's take a look at Dez's roster, TD. He's still rocking that.
Bro,
John
my
Elway
unit is
quarterback.
not.
Yeah, it's a little surprising, right? We've seen a lot of Mark Brunell. We've seen some Tom Brady. So the John Elway is surprising. Of course, Michael Irvin out there with Herman Moore, George Kittle. Don't forget, too, he did add the Taysom Hill short in for some, red zone goal line packages. So he's very prepared for this moment, built his roster for that.
Taking a look defensively at what Dez is going to bring to the table. Tall task taking on a guy like Kiv. Big player out there for him, that Charles Woodson at safety.
Yeah, 4 KO abilities back there in the secondary, 5 pick artists back there in the secondary. You got 2 lurkers, you got 3 goal line stuffs. So plenty of abilities on that defense for him in this matchup against Kiv.
On the flip side, let's take a look at Kiv's offense, what he was able to do against Decroft, especially locking down there in the fourth quarter. He's got a tall task going against Dez, who has been stellar defensively so far. Big player for him. That Herman Moore was huge.
Yeah, the Herman Moore was massive. He has 6 of those short and elite abilities on his offense for those receivers and the tight end position, similar to Dez with the Taysom Hill and Owen Daniels for some red zone opportunities. But yeah, stacked roster. He goes with the Brunell. Sold him a few times. Had a couple overthrows, but that Brunell, one of the best quarterbacks in the game for sure.
Defensively, how about this defensive line? Bruce Smith, Mean Joe Green, and John Randall getting after the quarterback.
Yeah, a few El Toros down there on the defensive line. 6 pick artists, a few KO abilities as well.
Bro, nigga,
similar
cock
to Dez's
that
roster back there, we got Bo Jackson, Calvin Johnson, some studs out there. Bruce Smith, John Randall on that defensive line. Of course, Ray Nitschke, Bill Romanowski with those lurkers in the middle of the field as well.
Those are your rosters here for the semifinals. And a reminder, guys, you can always watch inside that Twitch Command Center for more info on the rosters and abilities. As we get to game time again, guys, tweet about this game using hashtag Madden Bowl. You can see your tweet live on the air.
Come on,
It's a bug! It's Kim going the other way. Ronnie Lott inside the 25, inside the 20. What a start for young Kim.
You can see right away what I said pregame. Dez struggles with man. Kim switches his whole team back just to run man-to-man, and early, you see that man-to-man coming into play and getting a big stop.
I mean, Bogues, we talk about how much scoring on your first drive settles you down. How much does it settle down to get a pick on the very first play?
Oh, it definitely zones you in and brings you right back to the game at hand and back to the present. And we see Kiv already locked in and ready to go. He needs to get 7 right here to set the tone.
Especially somebody who was so emotional after that win. That's a great way to settle down. You can't ask for a better start for Kiv. Pressure up the middle. Dez comes back with some defense.
Yeah, Dez right there getting a good shed. Had good defense in the back end.
Now, user shiny. You got to get him. Come back. Second and 21. Hand off to Byers up the middle. Get a chunk of that back. Get 5. Set up a 3rd and long, TD.
Yeah, big 3rd and long. So, Dez going through a little adversity, but bouncing right back, playing phenomenal defense here. That's what you like to see in a youngster. But the spotlight doesn't get to him. Obviously, that turnover was massive for Kiv. I wouldn't be surprised to see what Kiv does here. Even if he checks it down underneath, you don't want to force anything in the spot. See what he cooks up. Looks like he's going to go play action, try to pick up this dollar blitz.
3rd and 16. Brunell back to pass. Looking deep down the middle. Can Kirk hold on? No, he cannot. There's that Bo Jackson out of position with that KO lighting up. Kiv's still going to get 3 off the turnover.
Yeah, we talked about that Bo Jackson. So good on the defense. Pretty good size, 6'2" as well. Out of position, obviously running back, but gets him back there in the secondary. And Dez got to feel good about that, right? You throw the pick early. Struggle against that man coverage, but you come right back, you play great defense, you force him to kick 3.
And Ty, you hit it right on the head. Dez starting off with a terrible play, but being able to lock up against one of the best offensive players all time, you have to feel good about that, holding them to 3. Because if Kiv gets 7 right there, things could get early. He could get the chirping, but I'm telling you right now, that's a huge stop for Dez to hold him to 3.
Could be wrong, Bugs. The way this game started doesn't feel like we're going to get one of those 45-41 offensive matchups. These guys are playing defense right now.
And you're seeing what Kiv is doing right now against Dez. He's doing the same thing he did against Clever. He's backing those cornerbacks up. We didn't see him doing this against Decroft, but he's getting them cornerbacks back fast, which means he's going to be sending the heat.
And I'm wondering if Dez was paying attention how Decroft had his protection, how he was able to pick it up differently. same way that when he played Killer.
3-0 early in this game. An interception on the first drive put Kidd in field goal range. Couldn't get in the end zone, but did get points. 3rd and 2 for Dez.
Big old
Elway back to
steamer.
pass, quick throw to the flat. Ty, a great way to mitigate pressure, get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly.
Yeah, and Kiv staying that man coverage, playing that backed off man coverage. So if he doesn't, shade, Dez can just check it down to these flats out of same spot shake, right? Go to the flat to the left and the receiver or the running back wheel. It does it again here. So these flats have been an issue right now for Kiv playing that, backed off man coverage.
Clef, don't forget, Dez's parents are here. I bet you they might be more stressed than he is right now.
Oh, yeah, they definitely way more nervous, way more stressed than he is. He's definitely composed. And what I like to see from Dez right here is run the ball a little bit. Test his run game right there. He got the C route.
How about he's got Irvin over the top, breaks the tackle, and he's down to the 22-yard line. He's in business.
Yeah, he had both sides right there. He had the C route on the left. He also had the corner route on the right side. Both were wide open. He elects to go to the C route for a big completion down that left sideline.
Look for that double post play right here in the red zone. Dez loves to go to that when he first gets down here. See, he runs an inside zone. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes up soon.
That ball came out close when he went down.
Look like he's going to it here.
Yep, stack Y flex.
Settles down the crowd. Big number 7, John Elway, Stanford Cardinal. Super Bowl champion. Pressure off the edge and forced him to throw it away. I mean, you talk about one of the ways that you can stop a prolific offensive player like Dez that gets pressure on the quarterback.
Pressure bust pipes, Nick, and that's what Kiv is doing, sending a lot of pressure, make sure that he keeps Dez under duress.
3rd and 11.
Dez was trying to motion block right there, mistimed it right there. That route was basically a dummy route, was motioning him in to pick up that edge pressure by Julius Peppers on the outside. Mistimed it, just had to call the timeout.
On 3rd down, bunch to the right side. Kittle, Reed, and Moore in that bunch. As you see that motion block. Look left side. He's got Irvin wide open. Touchdown for the 17-year-old Dez.
Come on, bro. And there you see him. Families looking on, parents excited, cheering their boy on. Big time touchdown, though. Once again, he had both sides open. C route or corner route. Goes to the left side in the end zone. Big time response from Dez.
And by the way, Clef, we saw Dez not afraid to show a little emotion here inside the live studio.
Oh, the kid is confident. He's not going to be scared. He has a lot of confidence. It's no secret why he's here. And you'll see one thing Dez does a great job of. He keeps his solo guy to the left. Why is his solo receiver, Michael Irvin, always to the left? So that corner route can get open. It doesn't run fast to the right. Always runs to the left. He'll always have his bunch to the right side.
They are definitely more nervous than he is. I saw it right there.
I mean, you're out here watching your babies put on a great performance, and you want them to win. You want them to do the best they can.
Boogs, you're a parent. Can you imagine your kid having a chance to win $50,000 and you getting to watch the entire time?
I couldn't imagine it. It has to be a surreal feeling to be able to watch your kid play for this amount of money and really just the composure that your kid has. That's the thing that they're probably most proud about, just like how he's handling everything more so than anything.
Hand up to Byers. Kid going to the run game. Able to get 3 on the ground, pick up the easy first down. Look at the focus.
Yeah.
All right, please don't do that.
Said at the same time.
Please don't. See, we could never do that in remote, but I didn't like that at all. I need you to go back to the Zoom.
All right,
that's crazy.
This is crazy.
Tank top.
Excuse me, we're the Hardy Boys. Thank you so much, and we're solving mysteries. Sorry, Clef. The Hardy Boys are a book. It was written like in the 80s and 90s.
Honestly, I thought you were talking about Jeff and Matt. I thought somebody was about to Swanton bomb out here.
Definitely thought you were talking about the wrestlers.
Yeah. You going too old.
I try to make one literary reference, and that, you know what, never again.
Look, you was a 40 and he thought you was talking
using
about
big words like literary around here, okay? We mad and
I thought you were going to say big words like Hardy. But dibs on Jeff.
Whatever.
2nd and 8. Give back to work offensively. With the offset goes to Kittle, motions over to the left side, creating a short bunch. Watch out for Kittle up that seam. It was successful for him earlier in the tournament. Brunell's got lots of time and lots of space. Problem is he doesn't have anybody open. He'll throw that one away.
Yeah, tried to motion over the tight end from the tight position there, create a flood concept to the left side, had the streak to the tight end, had the corner out deep, but Dez was all over it.
Another timeout taken by Dez here in the first quarter. Only 1 remaining.
Yeah, not a big deal. Using him in the first quarter, as long as you don't use him in that second half.
I want to see Kiv test his run defense here. I mean, he has the line spread out. Try him. It's 3rd and 8. I know it's a little scary. It's against the cold, but hand that thing off.
Come here, come on.
Instead, he's going to take a sack, losing 2 on the play. 4th and 10, end of the first quarter.
Looked like Kiv had the angle out initially, just didn't pull the trigger. The user was a little bit off it. And you see Dez, he's vibing. He's in the groove.
And he's listening to some Yeezy.
Kanye West.
This is
I don't think he was
crazy.
old enough
He
for the
wasn't born.
graduation album, man. The college dropout.
Whoa.
Whichever one.
It wasn't on neither one of those
My
albums.
bad, my
This is terrible. You're embarrassing yourself, sir.
Well, we will catch up with Clef, User, and Bogues at halftime here in this game. Our semifinal tough throw. He finds Kittle. Great click on from Kiv as Kittle's able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive.
You said it, Nick. Phenomenal click on. Great user catch by the Kiva. Throws the post, clicks on, cuts back to the ball, holds that triangle button down, gets the nice user catch, and he's in business at the 37.
Just when you think you got Kiv on the ropes, he finds a big pass play and he finds George Kittle again. Best tight end in the game right now.
Oh, yeah, by far. Best tight end in the game. And you know, Kiv is a professional scorer. This is what this guy has been doing for close to 7-8 years now in the Madden game. This is what he's known for, is this offense. And he always has a little bit of a unique twist with his route combos than you would see in the normal meta. And that's why he's so good every single year on offense.
He's just going to throw this one away. Didn't like how it's set up. Field goal's up and good. Not for 3 points, but big arm. Under 4 left in the second quarter. 7-3. Dez able to go down the field and score. This is the first full offensive drive for Kiv.
That's a cage.
In trouble.
That's a cage.
Down goes Brunel. Hassan Reddick with the second sack of the game.
Yeah, big time sack there. 3rd and 19 is really difficult. You know, it looks like he's going to go dual deep corners.
Can he find anyone open?
Triangle.
3rd and 19. He's got Herman Moore, but the KO lights up to knock it out. Great defense inside the 50 from Dez. He's going to force another field goal from Kiv.
Yeah, this is big-time defense from Dez right now. You know, forcing Kiv into field goals, that is massive for him. That's always a struggle, right? Kiv's a known scorer, so to force him to kick field goals, Dez has got to feel good in this position.
Seven 6 your score. It's that beautiful Madden 23 Ultimate Madden Bowl belt. Maybe that's, I know these guys say they don't look up at it, but you got to think somebody takes a peek at it, especially just walking in. They just see it there.
Yeah, I'm sure walking in, maybe when you're
Not during the game. During the game, you're locked in, but it's you know it's there.
Oh, yeah.
How about the pressure? Bo Jackson able to get to the quarterback. Loss of 11 on the play. 2nd and 21 for Dez.
Yeah, Kiv dialing it up here. Stays in that 3-3 loop off the edge. We'll see if Dez picks it up here. He went to some motion blocking, and he's going to go to it again. There it is. Motion blocks. It's good deep.
Oh, Ted Hendricks with a user pick. Oh, Kiv showing off the defensive user, and he gets his 2nd interception of the game.
And those are the type of mistakes you cannot make against a veteran like Kiv. One mistake can turn the game. Dez with just a bad read. Threw it right to the user. Ted Hendricks was waiting for it, and Kiv is cooking with sauce at the 19.
6'9", Ted Hendricks. Stepping
look
up
at
his
that
Brunel.
pocket.
And how about the little jab step? Makes it look like he's going to scramble, drops back, and then takes the 9.5 yards.
You talk about pocket presence. My goodness, that was nice. And the Kiv, going to slow it down here. Obviously, can't take this whole second quarter. There's only one timeout, but still the front side of that 2-minute warning. So he's forced. See if he goes goal line back here with the fridge. To try to catch him off guard with a pass. I'd expect him to run an inside zone here with the fridge.
Now Byers and Perry in the backfield. He is going to go to fridge and did not surprise Dez.
The run commit from Dez.
Oh my God.
Big time
That's
stuff.
a bold move.
It was. And you could tell Kiv was maybe thinking about going to the pass. He wasn't too sure in that spot. Dez guessed right, and it paid off. Which now puts Kiv in a... And by the way, Dez's red zone defense has been phenomenal. Like, this is impressive red zone defense. For Kiv right here, I think you have to get 7. This is big. You got to convert this.
Third and 3. I just need a jib camera shot of user, Clef, and Bogues all eating burritos right now. That's all I need in my life.
Looks like he's going to go bench here. Thought he might go with the PA dual posts. And he's going to call a
Used to playing on
timeout.
Xbox.
So I think he's going to go to the tight here. I think he's either going to go bench or he's going to go PA shot and go dual post, dual hitches. But let's see.
3rd and 3 out of the bunch.
He's going to stay in the bunch.
And
Quick
he
snap.
snaps it quickly, stepping up with Brunel, throwing it to Herman Moore. Can't get the catch. 4th and 3. Decision time for Kiv.
Come on. So he tried to quick snap verticals there. I thought he had R1 on the
I thought he was going to
route.
scramble.
I thought he had it early, the crosser with a high ball. He didn't throw it, waited too late. And then you said it, he could have probably scrambled too, and he's going to go for this. So massive play here in the first half.
4th and 3. He's been conservative his first 2 drives, taking field goals off the interception. He knows he needs 7. Minute 56 in the first half. He'll motion out a bunch to trips. 3 wide receivers over to the left side. 1 tight end right side of the formation. Keith Byers in the backfield. He loves that halfback quick flat. It's well covered. Waiting. Might have had X for a second. Looking right side. Christian Kirk. 1, 2, 3. Third read from Kiv. That's why he's one of the top passers in the game.
Come on, one stop.
That was a hot dot from the Kiva. The patience, he waited and waited, and at the last second throws it to the back right pylon. Touchdown.
It wasn't his first read. It wasn't his second read. That
wasn't.
looked like the 3rd read, and the patience to let that route come open.
He wanted the tight end post. You could tell that's what he was setting up for, but the patience, as we take a look at this pick right here, yeah.
Hendricks used every part of that 6'8" frame to make that interception.
Yeah, just a bad read from Dez. I mean, costly mistake, and then look at this. He
Post
wants
route
X,
not there.
he waits, Hendricks leaves him.
Hendricks just left him at the end. If he stays on him, he's not throwing that ball.
And that just shows you the patience that a veteran like Kiv has, waiting.
Dez looking to respond down 13-7. Throw to Kittle in the flat, breaks the tackle. He's going to pick up a first down and get out of bounds. If you're Dez, like, listen, there's no small victories, but you're sitting here. You're down only by 6 points. If you throw 2 interceptions in this game, you've still got life, especially if you get a score here.
Yeah, no doubt about it, right? And even 3 in the spot, you're still in the game. Plenty of time here. No timeouts, but still plenty of time. See if he goes tempo. I would expect him to go hurry up. No, he's not. Okay.
Went to that run game. He does not want Kiv a chance to get this ball back.
No, definitely not. That's the most important thing, is make this the last possession. I still think you're trying to get to the end zone.
2nd and 9. Pressure. Down goes Elway. How about Bo Jackson off the edge?
That's the one issue you have here, right? There's not enough time to use that motion blocking, so he kind of has to just quick snap it, and the pressure's coming, so you can't really pick up that looping blitz off the left edge. Kiv gets home with the sack.
And Kiv has the only timeout left. He could get the ball back here if he can get a stop on 3rd and 20.
Definitely could. I think once he got that sack, he realized, okay, yeah, I can use my timeouts. I think previously he was like, I'll let the clock run out. But now you can kind of sit back, send some pressure, and hope to get the ball back.
Third and forever. Ball's on the 44-yard line. Motion block on the left side. Stepping up is Dez. Look at that post up. That's picked off for the 3rd time this half. Kiv has an interception. Can Champ Bailey get down the field? He's put him in position. Kiv's defense setting the tone.
Defense, the story of the game for Kiv. And now he can put himself up 2 possessions. He knows how big that was. You can see it in his eyes. And he's pretty much in field goal range here. Just needs a few more yards. Still has 1 timeout. He's in a great spot.
30 seconds left in the half. The defense for both players, the story of this first half. That flood concept to the right side. Pressure off the edge. It's quick throw to Christian Kirk. First down and more. Down to the 31-yard line. Stops the clock.
You talk about a flood concept. That's the ultimate. You got an out route. You got a deep corner. You got a shorter corner. You got all the routes going to the right side. Kiv checks it down to the out route and gets out of bounds. Brilliant dot.
Goes to the stack Y flex. Brunel in the shotgun. Irvin and Kittle to the left side. Kirk and Moore to the right. Byers will motion over to the right hip of Brunel.
Gotta watch Kirk.
Pressure off the edge, throwing it up, double coverage, and we got picks everywhere as Hendricks going the other way, gets the interception for Dez, and a wry smile from Dez. He knows he got away with one.
You see Kiv is absolutely sick by that. You cannot make that mistake. A field goal's in your back pocket, a 2-possession lead. And I think he looked like he might have had the corner out, but he goes to the streak in double coverage. Hendricks all over it. So that's a big-time mistake for Kiv, because going up 2 possessions with the way your defense has been playing would have been huge, very costly.
Opportunity to maybe put this game kind of on ice in the first half. Instead, Dez with life to the 34-yard line, picks up 18.
That was big time. Now I think if you're Dez, you can be a little bit aggressive. Take one more shot here, try to get out of bounds. You're able to get that 20-yard corner route and get out of bounds. So if he can pick up another, what do we got, 20, 25-yard corner route, might have a shot at a field goal.
Well, 1st and 10. Elway in trouble, but just gets rid of it. He finds more, but Champ Bailey is there to pry that one free. 9 seconds remain. Probably needs 20 yards.
Yeah, look for, look for that corner route to the left side square. No, Kiv's all over it, but he still throws it.
He throws it up. I mean, he had to get rid of it. That pressure was coming quickly.
Yeah, Hendricks was right there waiting for it, and he's just going to go Hail Mary. Take a shot here. And Dez is throwing 3 picks. Not an ideal spot, but you still see the smirk. You still see the laugh. He's still having a great time out here, just enjoying the moment. But, man, both these guys kind of making costly mistakes. You know, Dez with 3 picks, very uncharacteristic, especially in a game of this magnitude. And then Kiv, you know, having that field goal in his back pocket and throwing a pick there. So, not the cleanest game from both guys, to say the least.
They're down in 10, 5 seconds remain in the half. Empty backfield. 3-man rush from Kiv, quick throw to the sidelines. Terrell Davis out of bounds at the 40, 4th and 4.
Yeah, you know, get you a few yards closer, but doesn't really do much there. You stop the clock, one last play.
Just make sure that this Hail Mary is the last play. As he'll look to heave one deep down the field. Elway certainly has the arm to do it. He gets it there, and it's picked off. Who else? Teddy Hendricks. 6'8". Skies for that one. 13-7. We go to half. Kiv getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, Ted Hendricks having a massive first half here for Kiv, but I got to think about and you see Kiv, you know he's upset about it. The field goal in his back pocket. You go up 16-7, and you get the ball to start the second half.
It's a totally different game.
Yeah, it was just such a crucial mistake for him.
As the kick is away to start the second half. Kiv will take this out to the 25-yard line. 13-7, a one-score game, but Kiv with the ball. Cannot wait to see how this one finishes. 10 minutes of game time. So somebody will be in that Ultimate Madden Bowl final. Halftime, let's check in with the guys over at the side set. It's User and Clef.
Clef, an instant classic already, but right before half, Kiv being up 6, forcing that ball in the coverage, I kind of feel like he was trying to end the game before half. We always talked about it. You can't win a game before half. That situation, if he kicks 3, he's going in up 9 with the ball. How big of a mistake that was?
Huge. I think this whole first half has been about mistakes. You know, this has not been a clean first half by any means. Dez should feel really fortunate to even be in this game. He still got a chance because Kiv gave him life at the end of the half. Instead of going up 9 and really ending the game.
Yeah, and Dez, like you say, he's had plenty of turnovers, but he's also been playing great defense, able to hold Kiv to 3 2 times and then getting that turnover right before half when you're expecting Kiv just to be the smart, veteran that he is to kick 3, but he doesn't take his 3 right there. Kiv getting this ball coming out of half in this situation, what's your mindset?
I got to get 7. If I get 7, this game pretty much over. You get 7. Put the game in 2 possessions, go up 13 points, and you feeling real good. You go up 9, you're not feeling the best still. He gets 7, you'll be up 2 points. So really put this game away and don't make any mistakes. And User, I got to stop you right there because you're trying to get out of this. I need to see your sprint. I need to see your 40 knees to chest, get to work, break down the play.
See, you thought I wasn't going to make that jump, but I made it. Easy work, light work. As we take it over here to the big board, we're going to look at 2 of the biggest plays of the game. First, Dez right here on offense. As you look right before pre-snap, Clef pointed it out to you while he was motioning Herman Moore. Herman Moore was just simply here to block the blitzer. And as you see, as we go ahead, Omar, run this play just a little bit, Dez notice he's in man defense. And as you see right there, we're going to highlight the 2-man beater routes that we got. We got a C route on the left and we got a corner route on the right. And then right there, Dez is just eyeing down the user, saying which way does he go, because whatever way he goes, I'm going to go the opposite. And that's exactly what happens right here. Go ahead and run that. As you see, the C route fries over here to the left. Easy touchdown, great read, big dot to Michael Irvin to put Dez up right there. And then we go back and look at Kiv's play right here. Kiv's play, it was pretty much about being patient. Dez ahead played great defense, 4th and 3. He's trying to cover everything. As you go ahead and snap this ball right here, and it looks like everything is covered. And Kiv is just basically looking at his user. You're looking at Hendricks saying, okay, what does he do? But if you look at everything else on the back end, everything is covered. Everything is literally put in a bag, and you're kind of wondering, Dez, just stay patient, stay on the guy you're guarding, because I believe if he stays there, he gets a stop. See right there, we got Hendricks highlighted. Omar, go ahead and run that just a little bit, and you'll see how Dez comes off the guy. Now, he's coming back to try to get this guy coming underneath, but as soon as he does that, Kiv sees it, being patient, able to throw the crossing route, easy touchdown to the corner. Big play touchdown for Kiv right there to get himself back into this ball game to come up with a lead. And as you see right here, man, these guys are firing shots after shots, big play after big play. Listen, we're going to send it back. We'll see you guys at the end of the game. Back to Nick and Ty and Bugs in the booth.
He thought for a second not to mention Bugs. I just like to point that out. That was crazy. Taking a look at the tweet, our guy PyCam out there saying Kiv defense is crazy in the first half, but he has to turn those 3s into 7s, though. Again, use that hashtag Madden Bowl. You, too, could see your tweet live on the air. Great point from PyCam there, TD. You got to cash in with 7. Can you imagine how different this game looks if he's able to put 7s on the board instead of those field goals?
Oh, 100% agree. Great tweet right there from PyCam. He's 100% on point. He did give you that one touchdown, and that helped him. But still, coming into that before halftime there, not kicking that field goal hurts, but you come right back, throw a laser on the corner route. Christian Kirk behind the defense.
But Bugs, it is credit to Dez. He's played really good defense inside the 50.
Oh, yeah, Dez has played really good defense inside the 50. He's really running this dollar defense. You know, he's going to send a lot of pressure, and that's where the pressure is most valuable, inside the red zone. The closer you get to that end zone,
he's throwing it to X.
That might have been a wrong button.
I said some old shit,
Could have been.
I misspoke.
He's down to 1.
He did a boost.
God, bro.
Oh, no. We called it a Boogs now? We called the wrong button a Boogs?
They call it wrong. They don't call me wrong button Brown for nothing. I feel bad for him. He's not an old head yet. He just got to brush it off.
We got to admit, that was an old head tendency.
That was an old head move, but he's not old. He's only 26.
I know, but wow. Tough mistake to make in this game.
Does pin him at the 2-yard line, though. 1st and 10, quick throw to the flat. It's Kittle. Kittle will get out to the 4.
What the fuck, bro?
Man, what an ugly game from both these guys.
Kiv, he just does not want to put this game away. He could have put this game away a long time ago. He just cannot do it right now. I wonder if he's kind of looking ahead and just seeing that finals match.
And by the way, somebody you don't want to let hang around is Dez.
Not at all. This kid is definitely built for the moment, so you do not want to allow him to just stick around. Oh, that's a tough read.
Irvin out there. That could have been another interception, the 5th one for Kiv's defense.
Man, this is rough for both these guys. Someone's got to find a way. Got to dig deep.
I'd like to apologize. I think I picked up the controller there for a little bit. That one's on me. Sorry, guys. 3rd and 7, quick throw to Irvin. What a tackle to hold him at the 10. 4th and 2 from the 10. No question, Dez going for this one.
Yeah, Dez goes to that quick unbumpable out of the double stack formation. Quick in row, but now we got a huge play here for Dez. He's got to convert.
I love the play call.
Oh my God! And he held on to it. It looked like the KO lit up there, but maybe that was Irvin lining up.
Sometimes when you get in that animation where it's 2 guys making a tackle, you never know if the KO is actually going to light up there. He definitely lit up, though.
Dez going with a stretch call from single back doubles. Haven't seen this.
Madden 20, we're back.
That was great user right there by Kiv to avoid the blocker and get himself in position to just make the tackle.
Reminder, guys, MaddenBowlGiveaway.com for that Super Bowl ticket giveaway. Lots of ways to earn entries. Simple things like following the Twitch channel, following
that's
the
a book.
Instagram, the user.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What? MaddenBowlGiveaway.com. What? Hey, Boogs, can you explain that to me?
I'm clueless.
He got TGL like a motherfucker.
How come every time I got to do a promo, something wild happens?
Yeah, this game's been wild.
This is blasphemy. This is whatever word you can think of.
He got TGL uphill.
Take a look at it. Throws it right to him.
Yeah.
And then goes.
And then still got a catch on the back end.
Oh my God. I wasn't 100% sure of who he threw it to because the play moved so fast, but he threw it exactly to who I thought he threw it to. And it
this is the front receiver, right? It wasn't Irvin.
Go to the slant, and it should have been a book.
Crazy play there. Throw to the flat, Kittle.
I want to see him do that more because here's the thing. Kiv is backing up those cornerbacks. The only way for him to really take away that flat is for him to shade underneath. And Kiv's not going to shade underneath because he had those cornerbacks so far back. If he shades underneath and gives up a streak, this is going to be a touchdown.
He's going to go to the ground game, try to get Davis going. Good run defense from Kiv.
See if he quick snaps flood here from Bunch. Tries to go right, like you said, Bugs, right back to the flat to Kittle. Nice adjustment from Kiv. Took away the flat.
One-on-one down the field. Instead, he'll take Irvin underneath. Takes a weird hit at the 33-yard line. Dez has used this entire third quarter off that interception. 1st and 10. Irvin 7 catches, 108 yards. Big game for Dez's offense. Quick throw right side. There's Terrell Davis.
Come on,
He'll
let
step
him cook.
out of bounds.
Let him
16.
cook. Come on. The confidence is crazy. 4 interceptions and he still let him cook.
Put him up. 4's up in the chat. 4th quarter. $50,000 on the line, and we got a 1-score ball game. Bugs, this day has been amazing in terms of competitive Madden action.
Yeah, we've had 2 great games back to back, both of them involving Kiv. Kiv could have really kind of put this game away a lot sooner if he just took his points in the end of half, or also just got 7s.
Empty backfield, throws it left side, one-on-one,
Right.
and
Give me
Andre
that shit.
Reed!
Come on.
Skies for the ball, comes down with it, and Dez an extra point away from taking the lead.
Who said the high balls were dead? One-on-one, Andre Reed goes up top, dunks on him, and he's in the end zone, and he has the lead.
One drive together.
This drive right here is ultra important. He needs to get 7 right here to put pressure on Dez. There is no pressure at all if he kicks 3 in this drive.
Dez talking shit left him. Bro, did you see that TGL he got? Bro, this nigga got so luck. I was like, what the hell? And this right here was dumb. I ain't gonna lie.
Interception from Kiv. I mean, the whole way, very much screamed wrong button. Was that Andre Reed or was that Willis Reed going up for the rebound?
Yeah, like Andre.
And Kiv has got to figure
That's
out
Andre
bounce back,
Reed.
'cause you know, and he knows, like, wow, this game was over. Like, I had this game, I was in the finals. And
This is a good-ass game.
Dez has the lead. Kiv has got to let that go, though.
Big block on the outside.
Circle.
It's time to keep it as he throws, though. Almost disaster.
Yeah, he had the post, too. He was trying to go to the post, coming across right to left.
Come on, Dez. Hey, Dez gotta need a stop. Dez need a pick right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Dez. Oh, he go hit his famous route. He go his favorite combo.
Dez battling it out. First spot in the finals.
Come
Pressure.
here.
Dez not afraid to send the heat.
Woo!
He's going to send that pressure. That's one thing he's going to do is he's going to send 5 at you and make you make a read under pressure.
Let's bring in Clef, Boogs, Tyler Davis, Nick Mazeska with you, and one great user who almost yeeted himself off the stage. Boy, would that have been good for the views.
No, you can't do everything for the vine, man.
Screamer.
Quick throw and let's go.
Woo!
Get out.
That was a late animation.
No.
Super late, 4th and 10. I don't think Kim's gonna come out and punt this ball like we saw against Seacroft.
No chance. No chance. He has to go for it.
I can't believe you have Skittles left.
Can Kiv come up clutch again?
Damn, you're right.
4th and 10.
Stuck on his D tackle.
4-man rush. Looking for Kittle. Got Kittle.
Ain't got Kittle.
Can't make those mistakes. You see Des. He knew the moment that he was stuck on his D tackle, that was it.
That's an ideal situation for you as an offensive player. Once you catch them on the defensive line and catch them off their user, you're seeing red, and you want to take advantage of that opportunity.
Clef, the worst feeling here, he only needs a field goal to take the lead. And Kiv, we know his ability to milk away this game. Is he thinking 3 or is he thinking 7?
I thought he threw it to him.
He's thinking right here. He's really thinking, he's more focused on taking this clock and not letting Dez get the ball back. That's your mentality right here. This situation right here, he can easily clock this out. You don't want to really score with any time left at all.
Who you got, chat? I'm going to pull an RG move. Who you got, chat? Give me a 1 in the chat if you think Kiv pulls out the win. Give me a 2 if you're with Dez. Brunel back to pass on 2nd and 10. Left side, Irvin makes the catch, feet down, first down.
Yeah, that's a beam. Corner route beats the man coverage, gets outside of that deep zone as well over there. And now Kiv gonna look to try to utilize a little bit of clock here.
You can't.
4:05 left. In field goal range is Kiv. It's Byers up the middle. He'll get 7. But Boogs, this game so far, it's been missed opportunities for Kiv.
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities for Kiv in this game. However, none of that matters.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all at this point. If you're Kiv, you have the game in your hand. You just have to manage it correctly.
Boogs, you know this situation is so tough to get out of your head. When you've made so many mistakes, like, man, I could be up by maybe 3 possessions and somehow, some way, I am down.
Yeah.
Pressure sent. He finds Herman Moore, I believe what you said, second best Lions receiver of all time.
Second best.
And that's a great job right there by Kiv to not worry about the extra yards. That doesn't mean as much as getting down, staying in bounds, and giving yourself more room to clock this out.
Still 3 timeouts for Dez, but Clef, I don't know if there are many people I would put on a list as guys I would want to have the ball if I needed the clock killed than Kiv.
No, at all, because Kiv has been here so many times. He's so experienced, known for his offense, known for being a smart decision maker.
Dez in a different defense.
He might have been doing some adjustments for a different defense and ass Madden kicked in.
Yeah, wow.
That's my guess right now, but we don't know. Or maybe he's just trying to concede a touchdown.
What's wrong with coach suggestions?
I mean, you know, that's for guys like you, Nick.
Still in it.
Oh, never mind, he's still in it.
So
I need a coach. Thank you.
is he in the 4-4?
He might be trying to concede.
This looks like nickel over, the old nickel normal, and he's coming out here. I think he's just saying, hey, I'm gonna just send the heat, and you're not running the ball.
Maybe he's like, he probably feels like I can give up a touchdown, get the ball back at least.
Man rush.
Circle.
Yep, he's got the hitch route, takes a seat right there. So this should take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3. How big is this 3rd down, Boogs?
This 3rd down is huge right now, Nick. This is huge. Honestly, I don't think he can really milk this all the way out. Dez has 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you take the 1st down. I feel like I would have took the 1st down in that situation because it's going to be really hard to milk it all the way out.
Look at Dez's. Look how stressed they are. They want this. I think they're legit more stressed than Dez. Watching in the back, they want this for $50,000 on the line for the kid.
I love Dez energy, man, because that's me. And, you know, and I was like, man, why y'all want to be in there with Dez? But then I understood because if it was my kid,
I'm such a genius. I bought McAllister earlier today at 1.6 I just sold him right now for 2.6 and I'm gonna buy him back.
Don't do that.
3rd and 3. Oh, that goes.
That doesn't happen, bro. That doesn't happen. He does not get bumped. Like, bro,
He goes on bumpable and it got bumped right there. You heard Kiv say,
Oh
he's
my
gonna go for this
God.
here. He's gonna go for it.
I think you go. I think you go here.
You kick.
He's about to get a stop anyway.
He's laying this all on the line. 4th and 3 from the 18-yard line. Kiv down by 1.
I love bench on this play here.
One of the clutchest players ever. Can he do it again?
2 wide to each side. Pressure up the middle. Gotta get rid of it. It's not free, and Dez makes a defensive stop. Still timeouts left for Kiv, but
Pretty smart, huh? Yeah.
You see, Clef, that's
He's
the football coach
clutch.
in him, looking at his son, seeing if he can't win that 50K.
That nigga clutch for that one.
Right now to just let his son see that emotion because that's a big time stop right there.
Oh, Kiv just lost.
3 timeouts in Kiv's pocket. There goes.
Oh, he gone.
Byers on his horse.
Oh, he is
That
gone.
situation, how do you not know that the run is coming?
What Kiv got to do right here, he got to get out of 3-3.
Nah.
Cub right here, audible down from his 3. Right here, how he's audibling down. You got to stop the run first. If he pass and dot you, so big, but you can't give up a run for a 1st down.
Bro, Dez just run the ball, bro.
13, quick throw to the flat. It's Byers. And how about the stick work staying in bounds?
Beautiful.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Dez got it. Dez finna be Dez and Henry.
Responsibility. And one more 1st down, and Dez books a trip to Monday night. So here we go.
Monday Night Raw.
Stop in the middle for Kiv, who will use his final timeout. Remember, 30-second play clock here in Madden Ultimate Team. So there's still life.
Live? Live?
If you're Dez,
Is there live? But yeah, nah, Toxic, that's smart. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's 2 mil right now? 2 mil right now?
You should just run the ball, keep the clock
Here's
rolling.
the pass. He's got him over the top. It's Irvin with a 1st down, and that may do it, ladies and gentlemen. Dez may have sealed himself his 2nd final in 3 of his live final appearances. And guess what? Those are only 3 live final appearances.
And that's what's impressive right there. You know, like Boogs just said, sometimes you can play too conservative and just say, I'm going to run this and and still give my opponent a chance. He said, no, I've been here so many times. I'm so loose. I'm so composed.
That nigga won, bro. TB's on Xbox 3 mil, so I put him up for 2.9-ish and got back 2.6. Yeah. I need a meal. Shit, Toxic, loan me a few couple dollars right quick. Let me go do that right quick. Spot me a couple dollars.
And that's what's so
Let me
important
go
when
do
you
that
break
right
down
quick.
games like
You know?
this, to be able to separate yourself. And Kiv has been known to be much better than that. You expect him to lose off.
Hey man, they turned that bitch over 3 times. Bro, it's not even a 3 times. What really got it, when I knew the game was gonna go Dez's way, is when he threw that last pass and it went through his player's hand, but it landed in his other player. I was like, yeah, he won.
And he let it slip.
The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat.
Kev is mad as
It's
hell.
zeros on the clock, and with a 1
Kev is mad. Kev
we
is
will
that
have
little bitch.
our #1 seed versus #2 seed. Elation. in
Kev
the Dez
pissed as
household.
hell.
His
Kev
parents
is
are thrilled,
pissed.
And Dez a sigh of relief as he is on to the Madden Bowl final.
Two biggest stars of the new school are gonna collide for $250,000. Dez, the unlikeliest way, throws 4 interceptions, but somehow, some way, he gets the job done, and he's going up against Henry Monday night for the Madden Bowl championship.
Did you say 4 interceptions?
4. That's one of the most impressive wins I've seen in a long time. For somebody that age to just somehow fight.
To fight through that.
Through all that. He played
4 interceptions.
It doesn't matter though. You look at the scoreboard at the end of the game.
That nigga played D though. I ain't gonna lie, he played
We
defense.
would learn a lot about these young players in the live environment.
Let me go see how much
Dez
Christmas Cast
just
is on
had to go against
PlayStation
one
right
of the
quick.
most qualified live players in history, and he's able to overcome what he overcame with 4 interceptions and pull out a victory and clutch up at the end by milking the clock.
Yeah, he did a great job, and he really showed just his poise and his courage to just really say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the C route, take a shot. He's been going all out, man. He took his shots, and we saw that he really just wasn't fazed by the moment. It did not matter that he was down or anything. He just said, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it.
Ty, obviously, when we get these sort of games,
Yeah, he's at the same price right now. He's at
Here's what we
1.9.
saw, and for Kiv,
Damn, they're going for
missed
2
missed
mil.
opportunities.
Oh yeah, man, it heartbreaks for Kiv because he wanted this so bad. You could see the hunger on his face, and to have the game in your pocket like that, it's up 13-7. You're going down. If you got 3, if you need it, you go up 16-7 half, and you get ball. That's a heartbreaker for Kiv, man. You got to credit Dez. Just fought back. Ugliest game probably Dez has ever played in his life, one of them at least, and somehow finds a way to do it in his first live event. Super impressive.
What a game this was, 14-13. The score, Dez able to just lock down at the end, and I think that's maybe more than anything able to get that stop and then to use the clock and just played a perfect final quarter.
I mean, I really don't,
That
you look at
was-
the situation. And
that
Dez
was-
throwing
that
4
was
picks,
shit.
I gotta ask him, like, because if that's me, the first pick, I done threw it away already. The second one, oh yeah, I'm definitely out of here. The third one, GG's, mama, I'm sorry. The fourth one,
He
ain't no
unplugged
way,
the
I can't
Xbox.
believe it. I just want to know, how do you keep yourself in that same mindset, like, he's still giving me a chance. And that's what happened. He was able to scratch and claw and pull himself back into this game.
By the way, you picked Dez, didn't you?
I did pick Dez. I'm the
Anybody
only one
else?
up here who picked
Anybody
Dez.
else?
No, I think they all wrote
Did
Kill.
you?
I picked
No.
Dez.
No, I'm not letting you do
That's
that.
great.
You
They
picked
talking about
Kill.
my backpedal. Look at
picked
you.
Kill. You're trying to backpedal. No, I picked Dez. I picked Dez, I ain't gonna pat myself on the back. That's what I'm supposed to do. Pick the winner.
Take notes, TD. Take notes.
Called it.
I want to see the Dez Henry.
I was on the sharp side. That was a sharp pick.
He picked with his head. Well, Dez seals himself $150,000 with that win. Let's take a look at our updated bracket. You will see where we will
Bro, that
be
was clutch. I ain't
Monday
gonna
night.
lie.
#1
Monday
versus
Night
#2.
Raw.
The 2
Head
best
ass.
players all year long. They will battle it out for a $250,000 top prize. Dez will meet Henry in the Ultimate Madden Bowl final presented by PS5. Joining us now,
I ain't gonna lie. I got Henry
#2
winning though.
seed, got the support of his family. I see mom and dad over there. They're waving. They're there. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 people grin as much as those 2 are right now, but you might meet it right now, Dez. Congratulations. Listen, I know these guys are gonna talk about what happened in game. They're going to talk about the picks and all that. But I just want to ask you what it means to you. You're making history right now. Nobody else has made 3 Finals Fours in their first 3 tournaments. You're making your second final. You're making Madden history right now. What does that mean to you?
It means everything. You know, being the youngest belt winner ever takes a lot of pride. You know, most people that are helping me for this tournament are my age. You know, it means a lot because there's not a lot like me.
Do you have your driver's license? Can I ask that?
I actually do. Yeah,
okay,
I do.
thank God. I'm like, don't tell me this man can't drive yet.
Is it a permit?
Yes.
All right, I'll make sure.
Listen, it's not a crazy question. There are a lot of people come out here. They're sitting here at 17, 18 years old. Like, I've never driven a car.
No, I got it last year. Yeah. First try,
I
too.
still feel old, but, you know, whatever. Let's take a look at some highlights from this game. To say this first half didn't go your way, Des, it didn't, but you're able to fight back. Talk to me what your mindset was in that first half.
Oh, my God. I mean, the first half, like, I was literally sitting at halftime. I was laughing like, bro, I'm dead, bro. Like, it's over. And, I don't know, something clicked in the third quarter where, like, I took an outsider view, like, you threw 4 picks and you're only down 6 without the ball. And, like, if you want to go take it, he's not going to give it to you. You got to go take it. And, like, that's really what I just started, like, I've never been so locked in that second half. Started calling plays I haven't called in 2 years, and it worked.
Yeah, we saw you go to, like, double stretch.
Yeah, like, I haven't called that since Madden 20, bro.
Yeah, just talk about the resiliency to bounce
4
back, right?
picks, bro.
4 interceptions, Des. I don't know if you've ever played that bad just in online.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who's worse, him or Kev. Like,
nerves going in this game, and then just talk about the way you bounce back throughout it.
like if you think about it, Kev is more experienced.
He's running a defense that I didn't really rep against a lot, so like it was like pretty new to me, I guess. So you know, you have to get the ID off pretty fast, which I wasn't used to doing.
Kev is more experienced, but the dumb shit he did was like, bro, nah.
Dez right here, phenomenal game, able to fight back. Like, I mean, honestly, 4 picks, like you said, you just had to look at it and say, I threw 4 picks and I'm only down 6.
3. The 4th one was the Hail Mary, so we'll say 3.
I mean, like,
I'm gonna give them credit.
When you saw, listen, I mean, this is ridiculous, man. Let's be honest. Would you ever expect in a game of this magnitude when you're playing Kiev, you say, hey man, you're gonna throw 4 picks and you're gonna win this ball game?
Bro, I would have never would have thought that. I mean, the second half, like it wasn't pretty. I got pretty lucky. On
Experience is good, but not the only factor. But, I mean, bro, you gotta think about it though. Like, to be honest, bro. If you playing against me and you have thrown 4 picks,
what you doing right now? Like, how do you prepare yourself? Because you kind of came. I'm not gonna say you came out.
And I'm not gonna play like how Kid did. I'm gonna be smart and take the fucking 3. I'm gonna take my 3s when I need to take my 3s.
I'm supposed to be doing this.
He didn't take his 3s. Kev would have won this if he would have took his 3s. Kev tried to outshow him. That's why Kev lost. Kev tried to outshow him by going for it every 4th down. And like, I could go and get a 1st down or get 7 if one of his players slips up.
And you know, Dez, one more thing before you go. You know, we talked about, like Cliff just touched on
mentally strong. I mean, shit. You saw that nigga face the second half. Shit, you saw his face when he threw that 3rd pick.
I'm gonna take a TD moment. You know what I'm saying? Boise State hit me up and they said, "Who you think gonna be the next player like Noah?" I said, "Man, Dez." Check the DM and go back, man. You have so many opportunities that you have on your table right now from esports, being at your age, getting ready to go off to college and stuff. Did you ever think that Madden will put you in the position that you're in right now?
Never. I literally I started playing Madden just because I was bored. Like, it was
bro, that nigga was laughing.
Started playing competitively, and then here I am.
He psycho, yes, he is.
Well, it's crazy. And
nigga was laughing. Every pick he threw, he laughed. I ain't gonna lie.
You guys had to be more stressed than he was. $150,000 he's earned playing Madden. Nothing like you could believe, right? I mean, and this is what's cool. How cool is it having your parents here supporting you like this? Because I think that's the part about live Madden that I think people have missed.
Yeah, it means a lot because, you know, I was raised 30 minutes outside here. You know, I'm Bay Area born, Bay Area raised, 16 years of my life before we moved to Newport Beach last year. But it means a lot. My parents here, you know, they're stressing out probably more than me during the game. So it means a lot.
Who made the call to send them upstairs?
Who?
They went upstairs.
I'm saying, who made the call to make sure they wasn't?
I told them they're not allowed to sit in the front.
Okay.
Like, I saw Kobe, I was like, nah, it's not happening.
Well, don't worry, Des. We're taking you to the bar. I didn't say that, Mom and Dad. We're taking you to get a chocolate milk after this game. Congratulations. You have earned yourself $150,000 and will compete for the $250,000 top prize, man. Enjoy the next week. You get a little time off here as you prep for the Ultimate Madden Bowl final. Man, oh man, what a game we had here. And
this is finna be good.
Final. I mean,
But I got Henry winning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got Henry winning. Oh, damn. It's Black History Month. He didn't lose last Black History Month. Yeah, and I need to make it. I gotta make a video.
The two best players all year long, TD. They're gonna battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it in the morning when I get up.
What a Cinderella perfect ending we're gonna get. The two best players all year long are gonna collide in the main event Monday night for $250,000. A dream.
I got Henry too, bro. Bro is so good, bro. But Dez, I can say how Dez is. Dez got some thrown today. He got thrown like the Madden player thrown. He got his type of look today by playing. He got a whole bunch of TGL.
Close games. We saw heartbreak. We saw
like I don't know what it was, but he got some TGL tonight.
Today, I think, was sort of the day that sealed it.
Kev is pissed. I don't know what Kev at, but Kev is pissed. I know Kev ain't in that room though. Kev cannot be in that room. I know he's not in that room. I wouldn't even be in that room.
He was capping. He was letting them know, hey, even though I've thrown all these turnovers, all these interceptions, guess what? I'm still here to fight. And now
I wouldn't even be standing right there. I'll be going to the hotel room. Fuck that shit.
With $1 million up on the
you just beat D-Crawl. So y'all are 2-2 now. And then you just lost to Henry. And Henry has to one up on, I mean, not Henry, Dez has to one up on you, and he's younger than you. Nah.
They're gonna have everybody at their disposal to try to get him to that final. This might be legit the most prepared we see any Madden players all year long.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, these are two guys who are so prepared. These guys right here, they play the game more than anybody. Both of these dudes, I'm sure they will have something that the other player has not seen yet with the work they put in. And this is one of those times, like usually it's hard to get the two best players in the world in the finals of the Madden Bowl. To have that right there, it just shows you this isn't by mistake, this isn't by secret. These two dudes, they deserve to be here. It ain't and no script. this was meant to happen.
Kid read the script late. Crazy.
No Arian Foster.
Bugs, I feel like this tournament, we talked about the remote world, but this tournament, seeing what these guys are able to do, you talk about the new generation of Madden. I mean, this is some of the most talent we have seen in the game, and we're seeing it blend with the old school, and I feel like this just sets up for years to come what we are going to see in the game of competitive.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're going to see more new school guys like Dez, younger guys going to come on the scene and show, and they're watching right now, and they're like, you know what, I want to be just like Dez. I want to show that I'm one of those as well. You got guys, old heads, or guys that are, been around in Kiv's era that saying, you know what, I'm trying to get back to alive. Different guys are going to just try to show that they can really ball out with the best of the best. And honestly, like I said, I called it, man. Dez and Henry, man. I called the right one.
That's crazy.
Ty, I think the best thing that we're going to get, not just 1 versus 2, but we're going to get some high-level Madden. The chess match, I think, on Monday night is going to be unrivaled.
Oh, man, it's going to be amazing. And, you think about these two guys, there's no strength of offense or defense.
Bull's hilarious. That nigga
so
funny
good
as hell.
balanced. They can do it on offense and defense. They make adjustments mid-game. They're not afraid of the spotlight. They're not afraid of the hot seat. It's just a perfect ending.
Dez gonna lose, and I'm sorry to say that, but Dez
of this new generation of
if he
Madden.
play like that,
I just can't wait for my night.
If he plays like this, how he plays against Henry,
A lot of fun. We had
even though he had a week off, he still had a week basically. He had a week basically off to prepare for this game.
On Monday,
these games,
the biggest Twitch drops
and he
in
didn't play
MCS
good
history will be here. As you can earn from just watching the entire Madden Bowl broadcast starting February 6th, that's Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 standard Twitch packs, 2 MCS tokens, an 86-plus overall playoff player, and a 94-plus overall
if he play like this
player.
next week,
and you'll see the reveal of the MCS champions that are designed by the finalists. Here's some examples of what we were able to pull from those fan facts, including a 96 Marshall Yanda, got that 95 Randall Cunningham. We were able to
oh please, I ain't gonna lie, I need to be here for this. If I could get, this is gonna be BNG though. Damn. So who do I need?
Another way you can get some nice items is to tune in and win one of these dump trucks as we continue on the dump truck party we got going on. A final dump truck of the evening.
So it's 94
You're
plus.
walking away with that 97 overall champions of the Super Bowl program, Julian Edelman, Ray Lewis, Jerome Bettis, and Darnell Dockett. The winner That dunk
So
song. How about
next
Katia
Monday,
_Taylor, Katia Taylor,
which has a new next Monday has a new
with those 4 playoff champions. And one more time, if for
shit.
some reason you forgot it, we hand out the final belt of Madden 23, February 6th. That is Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. It will
The
be
new
Henry taking on Dez in
what that
the
is,
Ultimate
aka
Madden
new
Bowl
class.
Final presented by PS5. Do not miss it. We crown a $250,000 champ. For everybody here at the EA Studios in Redwood City, for One Great User, Tyler Davis, Boogs, and Clef the God, I am Nick Mazesco. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you Monday night, where we crown a champ.
We crown a champ. I ain't gonna lie, this game here was good.
Dez able to take home the victory. He now has started his MCS career with 3 Final Four appearances as he finds himself in the Final Four of the Ultimate Madden Bowl with a dominant win over Colt. Final play of the game, throwing it up. Ted Hendricks is out there. Peppers with the pick. Welcome back to glory, Kiv. He is into the semifinals. He once again is making a run here in the Madden Bowl. We'll have our number 1
He ain't
seed
talking that hot
versus
shit
number 2
now.
seed,
Your ass
Elusive
lost to
in
a
the Dez
17-year-old.
household. His parents are thrilled, and Dez a sigh of relief as he is on to the Madden Bowl final.
Fuck that hot shit now, nigga. Oh. Alright, I'm about to end the stream. I'm about to get some sleep because I gotta make a video in the morning. Might make it tonight, I don't know. But thank y'all for coming to the stream, chilling with me. Shout out to Lero, Toxic, you know, whoever else is in the stream. Some of y'all that who be in it don't talk at all, so y'all just be sitting here lurking. I greatly appreciate y'all. But I will see y'all probably tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do another stream tomorrow. I might get on RP tomorrow. I don't know. I ain't been feeling the RP shit a little bit. Well, I've been feeling it, but it's just a lot been going on. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later on, I'll probably see you in the city tomorrow. If you go in. If you in, I mean. But other than that, man, y'all have a good night, man. And let's get ready for next Monday. Shit.